Thank you for tuning into your Tuesday evening weathercast. It has been a gloomy and wet Tuesday throughout the Sunrise side with all that rain coming down. Already we have received up to an inch of rain in certain parts throughout northeast Michigan. But looking at those temperatures, pretty much at this current moment hovering in those low 40s, either at 41 or 42 degrees, 41 from Rogers City down to Oscoda and 42 from Tawas all the way to Onaway. Those winds have also been picking up throughout the afternoon between 10 to 15 miles per hour. But looking at those directions, though, mostly coming out of the northwest in Rogers City and Onaway at 14 and 15 miles per hour, 12 in Oscoda, a little bit more out of the west in Harrisville at 11 and 14 in Mayo. But looking at that radar, it has been a very active day throughout northern lower Michigan. Good amount of rain pushing through from the west towards the east. The good news, though, as we get deeper into the afternoon and going into the evening, that weather will begin to improve. Those rains will begin to exit as it pushes now into parts of eastern Canada and eventually into the northeastern United States. Now, we are going to have that quiet period later on tonight where the rain finally exits, but it's going to be very short-lived. By the time we get towards your Wednesday, though, we are going to re-increase those clouds throughout the daytime, and then we're going to be introducing storm number 2 pushing through. You can already see low pressure situated for the second disturbance already into parts of Ohio by the time we wake up in the very early hours of your Thursday, and then we're going to begin to see snow impacting the Sunrise side. Right now, early projections are up to 3 to 6 inches of snow throughout northeast Michigan. It's going to be a very wet and heavy snow as those temperatures are going to hover just slightly above freezing. So there is that potential for some power outages and tree damage because of that wet snow. So really make sure to exercise caution on Thursday, especially traveling through the entire state, traveling from that snow and eventually towards that rain. And that snow is going to continue all day long on Thursday, going into Thursday night, and sometime very early on your Friday, that snow will begin to taper off, and then the weather will gradually improve. We'll have sunshine coming in throughout your Friday. Temperatures are also going to begin to warm up as we go into the weekend, so that snow will quickly melt throughout the entire weekend, and it's going to look like the snow never happened by the time we get towards next Monday. But looking at the hour by hour for tonight, those showers are going to continue to decrease, especially by 7 p.m. Eventually, by the time we get towards 11 o'clock at night, we will begin to see those clouds starting to decrease, and we'll eventually end up with partly cloudy skies by the time we get towards sunrise. But unfortunately, we're going to start going back the other way as we get ready for storm number 2. Clouds increasing throughout the afternoon, eventually a rain-snow mix throughout the evening before it becomes pure snow by Thursday morning. Temperatures tomorrow, though, are going to be hovering in those low to mid 40s. And going to the next 7 days, 90% chance of snow with 3 to 6 inches possible throughout northeast Michigan. But it quickly warms up from those 30s on Thursday all the way into the low 60s by next Monday with a 40% chance of rain.